Local news about local people. This is Newslink Indiana.
Hello and thanks for joining us on NewslinkIndiana.com for Wednesday, February 8th, 2006. I'm Abby Walton. Major changes for Marsh supermarkets today. The organization announced plans to close 9 area businesses and remove 4 top executives, including President David Marsh and 3 vice presidents, all of which are members of the Marsh family. Stores slated for closure include the Marsh in Fort Wayne, the Save & Store in Muncie, and 6 Village Pantries, 2 of which are in Anderson. This follows financial problems announced last fall by Marsh. At the time, executives said they were considering strategic alternatives. According to Marsh publicist Myra Borshoff-Cook, affected employees will be taken care of.
People won't lose jobs because they will be able to get jobs in other pantries or other divisions of the company. In terms of the savings, that will include about 20 people, but most of them will be able to be transferred.
Borshoff-Cook says no other closings are expected in the near future. Meanwhile, Muncie's mayor plans for new jobs with some help from Asia. In his yearly State of the City address, Dan Cannon said he will travel with the local Vision 2006 economic development team to Japan this summer, with the goal of expanding Japanese investment in Muncie.
Well, I'm excited about it. I think it's a great effort on the part of the community to reach out and to try to touch another sector out there, another potential for employees. We've done a lot of marketing here in the United States, and here's an opportunity for us now to build on some world opportunities, not only in Japan.
The mayor and the development team will join Governor Mitch Daniels while in Japan. Students in Richmond can now dive back into the pool. Newslink Indiana's Melissa Delahanty tells you why this is causing area swim clubs to grow.
From ruins to restoration, the pool at Hibbard Middle School is finally complete after the roof collapsed into the pool last year on Christmas Day.
Due to the wind effect and the amount of snow, which overloaded the roof and caused it to collapse.
The school has been rebuilding it since June and adding improvements, new lane lines, starter blocks, and a heating and cooling system.
With the rebuilding of Hibbard Pool, more teams and organizations can now utilize this facility.
So we have a lot of people, we partnership in the community that, again, will be able to use that facility and hopefully get a little more use out of it.
Organizations like Richmond Swim Club and the Boys and Girls Club have started to schedule practices.
Richmond Swim Club will actually start using it the 27th of this month, so they've been anxious to get back in there.
With the excitement and readiness for the pool's completion, students are jumping into new opportunities clubs offer.
These are the children of our community. These are the children in our school system, and so it only makes sense that they have access to the pool.
In Richmond, Melissa Delahanty, Newslink, Indiana.
Swim club officials expect participation to increase. And a new Indiana Chamber of Commerce study says Walmart is now Indiana's largest employer with more than 35,000 employees. The nation's largest retail chain will create even more jobs in Muncie when it opens a new store on the south side. City leaders say the store will create 400 jobs. Ball State professor John Horowitz says although Walmart employs thousands of Hoosiers, this doesn't mean the state is settling for medium-wage jobs.
I don't know that necessarily means the state's going in a negative direction. In fact, it could mean it's a positive direction. Really implies it would be nice to have a whole portfolio of jobs based on what different people's opportunity or what their skills are.
Muncie Building Commissioner Jerry Friend says the new Walmart is set to open in April. And police are investigating a series of tire slashings in downtown Muncie. Police say at least 15 cars were vandalized on West Wilson Avenue, West Charles Street, and West Power Street sometime between late Monday evening and early Tuesday morning. There are no witnesses or suspects in the case, and the crime left some residents by surprise and even stranded.
My mother had to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. She woke up, her tires were flat, she couldn't go. She had to call off until she could get them fixed. It was an unexpected expense.
Sergeant Alan Williams of the Muncie Police says this type of crime is likely the work of a juvenile. And the temperature fluctuation in East Central Indiana has left many sick in bed. That's because with the 20-degree differences, the immune systems can't keep up. According to an Anderson doctor, if outside temperatures rise, the body doesn't have to work as hard. But if it gets too cold, the body works overtime to maintain warmth, and that can make you sick.
Cold weather in itself, again, will reduce your immune system sometimes. Especially if you don't protect yourself and your core body temperature drops, you're at higher risk of getting sick.
If you begin to see symptoms, doctors advise you drink lots of fluids and take vitamin C. And now here's Jennifer Cook with a look at our forecast. And Jennifer, definitely those springtime temperatures that we loved, I think are gone for a while.
You know, slightly warmer than today, tomorrow, but then we're going to see our temperatures fall. So you know what? You're going to have to take the vitamin C because it's going to get chilly outside. Overnight tonight, expect a cold night outside. We're going to see temperatures in the middle teens, 15 degrees locally, 15 in Lafayette, 15 Indianapolis, slightly warmer towards the south, 17 in Bloomington. Tonight, we're going to see a couple snow flurries sticking around the area, but then clear skies are going to be in place for the start of the day tomorrow, so expect the sun to be shining. Then around 4 p.m., clouds are going to begin to increase. And then we're going to see snow showers begin to move into the area, and it's all along this frontal system. 10 p.m. tomorrow evening, already seeing a few flurries in the area, but then they're going to become more heavy, and they're going to continue through the day on Friday. Friday morning, 7 a.m., covering the whole entire viewing area. So expect snow showers to continue through the day on Friday, through the morning on Saturday, and in fact through the day on Saturday, lasting until early Sunday morning. Highs tomorrow going to be slightly warmer, 34 Muncie, 35 Indianapolis. That's still a few degrees below the average for this time of year. And the reason why we're going to see a warmer day tomorrow is because the upper level jet stream is going to shift slightly towards the east. So slightly warmer temperatures are going to be in place tomorrow. But then big changes are on the way. It's going to dig towards the south. So Sunday morning, look how far that jet stream goes, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. So very cold temperatures are going to be in place Sunday morning. Just wait till you see the 5-day forecast. Overnight tonight, though, 15 degrees, a few flurries early, then it's going to clear late. Tomorrow, we're going to start out with some sunshine. High 34 degrees, slightly warmer than the 29 degrees we saw today. Flurries are going to move in late tomorrow evening. Then you're going to see the flurries continue. Friday, 32 degrees. Flurries are going to continue through the day on Saturday. Saturday, big fall in temperatures, 24 degrees, 22 on Sunday, but Sunday morning, 13 degrees. Monday morning, 11 degrees. So it's going to get very cold outside. Slight warm up, though, it looks like for the middle of the week next week.
That's great. I'm not sure I'm ready to see the highs in the 20s, though.
I know. It's going to be very cold.
Thanks, Jennifer. And after childhood, most children put away their toys. But Newslink, Indiana's Beth Campus will show you how some people never grow up.
Inside this Victorian home, pieces of history. Bob Lenhart started collecting toys by chance on a trip home from Nashville about 20 years ago.
We stopped and spent a couple days there. We were in a small antique shop. I found a little tin airplane that I liked and purchased it.
That purchase led to a hobby collecting toys from the 1800s to the 1900s.
I don't like the newer toys. I do like the oldest one I have dates back to the late 1800s. Have a couple of those.
He says each toy has its own story, but certain toys cause him to reminisce about his childhood.
I grew up around airplanes. Never flew myself, but I've always enjoyed airplanes, and so can't afford the real thing, so I started collecting the toys.
But don't ask him to pick a favorite toy. Lenhart says there's no way to choose one.
Kind of look at it like trying to pick out, which is of your children, which is your favorite, or which of your grandchildren, which is your favorite. You love them all.
And it's that love that keeps Lenhart adding to his collection. In Alexandria, Beth Campus, Newslink, Indiana.
Lenhart says he'll continue to collect and share his hobby with others as long as he can. And those are the headlines for East Central Indiana for Wednesday, February 8th, 2006. Join us again tomorrow on Thursday for more news right here at newslinkindiana.com.